Welcome to the MVP.
It's the MVPODCAST.
What's up? What's happening? We back again to give you the podcast that only we can give you. What it do? What's happening with your book?
Shit, man, I'm chilling, bro. Off day. Trying to recuperate. You know what I'm saying? Just keeping it mellow, man. Keeping it mellow.
Got you. Me and Book just played our season game, our franchise game with Meg. And I ain't gonna lie to you. I gotta give it to him. He came out victorious against the boy. Definitely last time that shit happened, though. You know what I'm talking about? Shout out to you. Give you credit.
I mean, we don't play again this season, not unless we meet in the playoffs, in the Super Bowl. Actually, we in opposing conferences. So you know what I'm saying. If you do your part, and I do mine, we can be the 100 until we meet again. You know what I'm saying?
I got you. Nah, man. My boy played a good game, man. He got my boots, you know what I'm saying, 30-20. You know what I'm saying? Put that game on me. Then you know when a nigga beat you, you know what I'm saying? He tried to give you some tips afterwards. You know what I'm saying? If you look at
I was gonna give you the tip during the game, but I was like, nah. Because the way you would have exploited what I told you, because man, your receiver was getting the better of my corner. And it wasn't my worst corner, and that's the thing. Like I didn't understand that right there. But you know, it's all good, man. It's all good. It's just things that I've learned while playing it. You know what I'm saying? That I noticed that the game does in your favor that you can take advantage of. So that's all I did, y'all. I just gave him game on that. You know what I'm saying? I won't give it to some other niggas. You know what I'm saying? Check it out, goddamn home, nigga. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. Yeah.
Good shit. Man, good shit, man. Book, how your week was, man? Anything we need to know about? Any updates?
From the last 3 days, no. Like
all
3 days, don't put it on.
This only 3 days later. You know what I'm talking about? That we did shoot this podcast. We shot the last podcast extra late. So if this podcast is only 30 minutes, that's the reason why. We talked about everything already. You know what I'm saying? Ain't really nothing happened since then. Hey,
not really, people.
We have a couple things that we can get into.
All right.
Couple predictions. You already know I'm Colorado this year. Buffaloes. They play TCU. By the time this count comes out, TCU would have already played. So I want to give some predictions. What you think gonna happen? Who you think gonna win? And y'all can tell us who right or who wrong, because of course the game would already happen by then. Who you got?
I gotta see something real quick first, then. I know they play. You know what I'm saying? Because it is Prime's first game out there. I gotta look at something real quick, bro. It's called rankings. You know what I'm saying? And the rankings have TCU slotted at, come on now. Damn, they ain't even top 10. That's crazy.
They had a lot of people leave too.
17? Damn.
After going to the national championship game, that's
championship game, and then drop them boys to 17. No respect. Damn. Yeah, I'm going Colorado. I wasn't gonna go with my heart, you know what I'm saying, like what I want to say, but even the people say they ain't as good as they was, you know what I'm saying? So if they was like top 5, I'm gonna have to be like, hey, Prime, I'm with you. I hope you do good. I hope you win. But if I was placing my money on your first game, I would not bet in your favor against the top 5. You gonna have to win that for me to have more instilled and renowned faith to double down next time. You know what I'm saying? Because I would have took a loss on your first one. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna double down to get it back on the next one. You feel me? That's how that works.
Right.
So,
I want to know what about next week? He played Nebraska the following week.
I don't like nothing good about Nebraska, so he's gonna be 2-0. 2-0 to start. 2-0 to start. 2-0 to start.
And that's a bold prediction.
Yeah.
But I echo that prediction. 2-0, Coach Prime all day. Let's go Shadura. Let's go Shiloh. Well off. You know what I'm saying? Reach people media. Let's go. Bro. I'm in there. Let's go. I'm hype as hell. shout out to TCU. I don't want to take it as no disrespect. The homie went to TCU.
Sure enough.
You know what I'm saying? But he don't play for them no more.
No, sir.
Yes,
sir.
So,
that's right.
Shout out to Coach Prime and Colorado.
Do you think, brother? Do you think? Let's get.
I want Colorado. I want them to win resoundingly. I watched the I watched the Swamp. What is it called? Fuck. It's one of them old untold stories on Netflix about the Florida Gators. It just came out. I think it's called Swamp Kings or some shit like that. Dope story. It was dope to see how Urban Meyer went in there and put that program together and the stuff he was doing. And I see similarities with Deion, the way he, you know what I'm saying, focused, the attention to detail, the strive for excellence, also giving them boys an outlet so they can see each other. I mean, so people can see them. I'm invested in players, you know what I'm saying? So it's easier for me to root for them because I know the players. They got YouTube channels and stuff like that they be showing the workouts, and his son Bucky, the oldest, Deion Jr., he the one that films them, and he has like a whole team of people following Deion around, following the players around, so you get to feel like you part of it. And I think that was a dope idea. It gives you something to root for, because if I'm just rooting for Deion, it's kind of hard. I could change on that, but then you get invested with these players, it makes you feel better. So shout out to them. I got one thing real quick that I got to say. Let me see real quick. Let me pull it up. About one of the players on Colorado. Where is he at? Let me see. He was while I'm looking at it, I'll tell you about it. He was denied his transfer. So they're not gonna let him play this year.
It's transfer to or transfer from?
Transfer Colorado. To Colorado. He's already in Colorado. That's the thing. Oh,
that's
he's already in Colorado. He's been practicing this whole time, and they denied his transfer. The NCAA. The fucked up thing about it is, bro, they denied it because it's his second transfer, but they give hardship transfers. His initial transfer happened because his coach literally died on the field while he was practicing in front of him. So he has a lot of mental health issues. He sees, since Jackson State, when he was with Deion, he was seeing mental health professionals. And now in Colorado, he's getting the same kind of help because of that. He said he didn't have a dad growing up, and his coach was like his dad, his father's people. Yeah, so he died, and it fucked him up a lot. So he went with Deion because he found somebody else in that he could rally behind. And Deion was, you know what I'm saying, was doing his thing. You know, Deion cared about the kids.
Yeah,
and them boys denied his damn transfer, and people been going crazy about that. It's like, why would you do that? This boy has did everything he's supposed to do. It's just crazy. It's extenuating circumstances. Somebody died, and you want that man to stay there. Who could do that? I'm surprised he's still playing football, to be honest with you. So everybody calling out the NCAA right now is a joke. Like, how in the world you could do that? Where's this dude name at? I want to say his name, but I think I got the wrong name, and I don't want to say his name messed up. Shoot, where is it at? How you feel about that, man? About that circumstance? Do you think a player should get transferred, be able to transfer off of that?
I mean, I would have thought that it would have went through. I mean, I'm pretty sure that they asked the reason as to why, you know, you're requesting the transfer in the first place. So, but you know, NCAA is always going to be selfish and look out for themselves regardless. And who knows? I don't know the caliber of player that kid is. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, maybe that was part of it too. Don't want to give prime time too much of an edge. Who knows, man? Unfortunate, but you know, happens every day, man. Happens every day in the NCAA. Ain't nothing new. It's just a big story because it's associated with Colorado, who's pretty much the headline of college football right now. No matter what they do, all eyes on them. Yeah, you might got the proverbial favorites in Georgia to win, or the pretty much the same teams every fucking year that they pick. You know what I mean? Let's be real. You know what I mean? But the storyline this year is all about Colorado. So, you know what I mean? Which is why I think it's much more amplified.
Definitely. His name is Tyler Brown, man. He has an actual YouTube page. Go out there. He got like a 16-minute story of him saying why he transferred, why this is his second transfer, why he did it, all that. I mean, hear him say that. I mean, to hear him talk about it, especially when, I don't know, NCAA is supposed to be about the kids, man. You're supposed to be able to take care of stuff, like you said, man, but it's about money. It's about different stuff. They didn't got away from the kids, man. They don't care about them kids, man. So shout out to him. Hopefully they get an appeal and they throw that decision out the window. From what Dion was saying was they pretty much denied a whole bunch of people's transfers. I think they just like forget it since they getting paid. Ain't nobody transferring the second time. I think they was on some bullshit like that. But hey, extenuating circumstances call for different things. Okay. Let me type that in. Okay. That was crazy. But anyway, shout out to Coach Prime. I'm going with Coach Prime this year, man. Beginning the football season, man. All the preseason games is over with. I need to know what's happening, man. Who you think gonna win it all? This before everything starts, before first regular season game. Football, man.
Who you think, man? You ain't gotta ask me. You ain't gotta ask me.
Now we want you to be.
You ain't gotta.
We kind of want you to. We don't want you to go from your heart. We want you to talk from common sense, man. Who you think? Think about it. Fight your spirit. Don't just say anything. And give us a good answer.
Now, I've been doing a lot of talking, but the things that you said, if you're going to talk the talk,
that's the greatest. Him right there. He's the greatest coach ever.
All right, and he ain't coaching.
Hey, one thing.
I'm not going to say a word. You know how I feel, but I'm not going to say a word, but I will say one thing right now. How about this,
That's it. That's it, boy. How about them Cowboys? You goddamn right. I don't never change up, man. Bro, we can have the trashiest team in the world. Guess who's going to win that year? Them boys.
Okay.
Them boys.
Who's going to be runner up then?
Runner up?
Then you'll speak with your soul about who you actually think going to win. You know what I'm saying? Because it ain't them boys.
I really believe it's the Cowboys, but I can never count out Kansas City, man. Okay. I can never count out the Chiefs. This nigga Patrick Mahomes is like Tom Brady-esque. You know what I mean? Like, the nigga literally has one other weapon, but nigga always wins. And it seems to be the formula. Tight ends are the formula right now. Fucking Brady had that with Gronkowski. He won all his championships with Gronk. And when Gronk won there, he ain't win that. And fucking he got Kelsey. And Kelsey ain't even fast like that, but that nigga is always open some type of way. Yeah. I don't understand this shit. So I go with them. I'm not a hater at all, by no means. The 49ers have a good chance too. I think the Eagles was a fluke, even though I'm rooting for Jalen Hurts. You know what I'm saying? I want him to do a great job still. He's going to have 2 losses in our division, playing against us, but that's neither here nor there. But I want him to have bro just signed a massive contract, worth it. You know what I'm saying? He played phenomenal. That's a great kid, man. I want him to have success, just not at our expense. You feel me? Who else do I think is good enough to win? The Ravens, I think, will shock some people, and I actually think the Browns is gonna shock some people. They're gonna have a whole year. I know how people feel about Deshaun Watson. That ain't got shit to do with that boy talent. The boy can play. You know what I'm saying? So those are my top picks of, I think Cowboys, Chiefs, and then in no other particular order. Well, I would say the 49ers, and then after that, the Eagles, Ravens. What I just say? The
Eagles,
Browns,
Ravens, and the Browns.
And the Browns. Yeah, I think those are all sleepers. You know what I'm saying? To really make some noise. But yeah, my tops. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
that was my top.
Well, my sleeper pick is the Saints. I think we're gonna do way better than what people think. But who I think is gonna be in the Super Bowl, I think it's gonna be Kansas City and the 49ers, like you said.
Okay.
I can see them two being there, and my homeboy getting another championship.
Yeah. I think a lot of people is gonna be like, "Book, you ain't say the Jets." I don't believe in Rodgers the way people believe in Rodgers. You know what I'm saying?
I believe in Rodgers.
I
believe in Rodgers. I just don't believe in the rest of the niggas.
I don't see it. I just don't see it, man. I just don't see it.
I watch Hard Knocks.
Don't see it.
I see it. I just don't believe in the rest.
You see it? I don't know.
They gotta.
He's a winner. Don't get me wrong. I just don't think they're gonna do it.
They got like a loser mentality. It seemed like a little bit like, you see championship teams and stuff like that. You talk about the Patriots. Mm-hmm. When we see them, stuff is done a certain way. They just seem like they still trying to find it. I can't say, I'm not going to say it ain't going to happen, but I think it's going to take at least a year to get out of that old mind frame of how they used to do stuff. Because they've been, with all due respect, they've been kind of losers for a while. They've been losers for the longest. You know what I'm talking about? And I don't, they just got like
Detroit, players. Just like the Lions.
Yeah. They got Sauce Gardner over there. They got Wilson, the receiver. They got my man, the running back. They got Aaron Rodgers. Yeah. They got the D lineman. They got a whole lot of niggas over there, man. I think they're gonna be straight. Huh?
They got the names to make it interesting.
I don't know. I don't know yet. It's gonna be interesting. We're gonna see what happens later on. But
I'll throw them in there honorably then. Because I mean, honestly, I don't really see a whole lot of above the crop teams. You know what I mean? That like a lot of the teams that was good last year ain't gonna be good this year. You know what I'm saying? That were representing just out of nowhere. You know what I mean? So yeah, I don't believe Minnesota's gonna be that. Fucking the Bills, they got too much turmoil inside with Stephon Diggs wanting to leave and shit. Like I don't know, man. It's too much.
They still gonna be straight. They got a good quarterback.
But
they still be. I think
they do. But their year to get it was last year. I think that's when they should have won. If last year was it, that was the opportune time to get that ring and thing. You know what I mean? And they fucked around and lost. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Fucked around and lost.
Yeah. Well, that's good shit, man. All right. Got to get that out. We got our football out the way. So anybody say, yo, we ain't had a football conversation in a minute. There you go. That's your football conversation. We talked about college football and we talked about goddamn NFL. College football. Who's your team?
Don't have one no more, man. Used to be the Gators. And then when JB went to TCU, naturally I disbanded, separated myself from them Gators and, was a Horned Frog. And then after that, I don't care about them niggas no more, the sport. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't have an interest in it. You know what I'm saying? As long as anybody but Alabama wins, I'm cool. Cause I hate these niggas. Roll Tide. I can't stand these niggas, boy. Like, bruh, that's all you got out there is Alabama football. That's it. Y'all niggas ain't got shit else. I mean, I understand if I didn't have shit else to root for, I'd be pro whatever else. So, but I can't tell, man. Like niggas just come out the woodworks all of a sudden. As soon as they won, I hear all these Alabama fans chirping, but I ain't never heard y'all before. And it be some of the closest niggas that I've worked with before. I ain't never knew you was a Roll Tide ass nigga, man. I ain't even never seen you wear crimson red. You know what I'm talking about? So what are we talking about? Now all of a sudden you got a whole Alabama bumper sticker on your truck, whole goddamn decal, A on the back. Like, bro, I ain't listening to these niggas, man. I ain't listening to these niggas. If you tell me your favorite movie was Remember the Titans, I might believe you because those colors is the same. You see what I'm saying? I just don't believe you niggas. I just don't believe niggas. So nah. As long as Alabama don't win, I'm good.
Yeah.
Hey. Now unless there's a play out there that I catch the wind of, but
I was an LSU fan for the longest, man. And then I kind of lost interest a little bit, man. You know what I'm saying? I still secretly root for LSU, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes. Yeah. But I went to Jackson State when Deion came. I was like, give me something to root for. I can root for Deion. So I was going for Jackson. I was going for Deion, not necessarily Jackson State. So when Deion left, I left. I'm going to Colorado Buffs. I am brand new Colorado Buff fan. If y'all say I'm a lady, I'm gonna tag along. Yes, I am. I do not know nobody but Cordell Stewart that went to Colorado before that. I couldn't tell you nobody else.
Hey, man, you put it in the atmosphere, France. You put it in the atmosphere because our crest, the colorway, was Colorado way before he even went there.
Trying to say it.
You feel me?
Trying to say it.
We've been there. We've been there. We didn't know why we had those colors that we did. But now, see how I come around, though?
Foreshadow.
See how I come around to Colorado. Yeah, it's good shit, man. Good shit.
Man, that's all I got, Chief. I ain't got nothing.
Hey, man, Noah Lyles.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I heard about that.
I heard the boy on the podium, man. After we just bigged him up for winning on the last podcast, you know what I'm saying? Nigga was hella critical of the NBA and just anybody world champions. Why you ain't had that energy for the World Series? See what I'm saying? Like that shit is literally called World Series. And we talking baseball. You know what I'm saying? The Super Bowl for the NFL on their hats says World Champions. You know what I'm saying? I believe, it might just say Super Bowl champions. I would have to look. The NBA champions probably does say world champions of the world, some shit like that. But, bro, let's be clear. You act like it's only Americans playing in these sports these days. You see what I'm saying? It don't matter if it's FIBA. It doesn't matter if it's the Olympics. Professional sports is all inclusive to the entire world, brother. Okay. So I don't understand the comments that he was making, and it felt very condescending. You know what I'm saying? It really did. And my dog, you didn't win the Olympics. That could be the rebuttal there too. You didn't go against nobody. This is FIBA. This is practice for a lot of niggas. You see what I'm saying? This is tryouts to see if we're gonna have you in 2 years on the Olympics. You didn't compete against the best. There's a lot of the greats that sat out in your particular field that could have gave you that work. I applaud you for winning as a young black man and representing the United States of America. But you got to pump your brakes, my guy. You got to pump your brakes. You know what I'm saying? And then you was laughing and all that shit. Champions of what? World champions of what? Like, bro, it was just a little bit too much. You see what I'm saying? You could have just been like, hey, can you guys define what a world champion is? Because I see the other sports, you know, NFL, NBA, Major League Baseball, fucking PGA, whatever. Can y'all just let me know what a world champion is? Because I feel as though I am. I represent the United States of America solely as pretty much a one-man field. You know what I'm saying? I'm on a one-man mission. It's me against the world. There's ways that you could have said what you had to say without being demeaning to other professional athletes, my dude. That's all I'm saying. I didn't care for the banter, the commentary, and I'm not even in professional sports. I think he delusional. You know what I'm saying? That's just me. But as an advantageous fan of all sports, primarily NBA basketball, yes, I took high offense. Like, nigga, why you talking to them? Why you talking to them? I understand. Man, what's up, Mooch?
We got somebody that came in later.
What's up, y'all?
What's happening with you, man?
I might have to come back. I'm in the bedroom, so
you look blurry, but it's cool.
Yeah, I blurred it out. Yeah, y'all don't need to see. You know what I'm saying? You know,
we don't need to see the love making. Then I see you. Okay.
The covers.
Y'all can see the silhouette. The silhouette's good enough. You know what I'm saying?
Yo. Man, what's been going on with you, man? Before we move on, go back to this topic, man. You good? I mean, anything you need to talk about? Because we ain't seen you in a minute.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I'm here. You know, y'all know what it is, but beyond that, man, I mean, you know, just blessed, man. Blessed to be able to, you know, just wake up every day, and you know, just try to do what I need to do, man. Loving the job. Job is great. Besides the, you know what I'm saying, funky ass students. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I ain't put my hands on it, so I'm good, you know.
Gotcha. If you don't mind to tell us, what do you do again? Like every time I talk to you, got a different job. Like what do you do?
I know like time.
Yeah, he timed me. Like what do you do? You work at, nigga? Like
I went to Texas A&M, Central Texas, the college in Killeen. So I just work with, you know, just helping the students, making sure they get registered for classes and, you know, their records and international students and stuff like that. So it's pretty cool though. Yeah.
Okay. I got you. I mean, I don't be knowing where you work at, G. Every time I talk to Greg, like, yeah, I'm about to start a new gig, man. I'm about to do something else.
Hey, you wasn't the only one for a little bit. I didn't know where I was working at for a while too.
Greg pulling up to the old job, like, damn, I ain't working no more.
You ain't lying, but now I'm straight. I'm good.
Mm-hmm. That's what's happening. Yo, we was talking about the Noah Lyles comments, man. Yeah, he was talking about the NBA and all that, you know.
Yeah, the world champion stuff.
Yeah, what you think about him, man? What you think about what he was talking about?
Man, honestly, I think he was trying to use a platform to make a name for himself. You know what I'm saying? To be honest with you, because this is a viral moment now. You know what I'm saying? Everybody want to talk about it. The legitimacy of what he's saying, I mean, yeah, technically, yeah, he has the point. But when you really break it down, like all the best players from the NBA, they come over to the United States to play. We don't go over there to play, you know, like, and like even in the sense of just to kind of flip it, not even just for basketball, like even like with Messi in soccer, like, yeah, that's different. You know what I'm saying? Like they would be considered, you know, like world champions because the best league is overseas. But for here in the United States, the best league for NBA is here. The best players in the world are here. So they would be considered world champions. You can't take that away from them. And then on top of that, the NBA is a world league anyway. So I don't know, you know, but once again, I just think he was just trying to just make a name for himself because of the Olympics, because he won, you know, so but shout out to him, man. But yeah, they still world champions in my eyes. So
they definitely are, man. Like, you know, we go handpick the greatest from every country and every continent and put them in the NBA. Exactly. If you that good, you will be in the NBA.
Yeah.
When we do the FIBA and the Olympic championships, what the players that they talk about is in the NBA.
Always.
I definitely agree with Greg talking about, man. The thing that hurt me the most, I didn't care about Noah Lyles. Noah Lyles be talk. If you ever listen to him talk, he just talk crazy like that.
Oh, see, yeah, I never knew. Yeah,
but I didn't like Sha'Carri Richardson. I'm like, stay out of this.
What was she saying?
She tweeted. She agreed with him. And I'm like, that ain't a battle you want to. That ain't a battle you need to get into. Leave that nigga by himself. Yeah. He wasn't tweeting with you. Leave him alone. When you were taking all them shots.
What was they at when she was smoking weed? And
yeah, stuff? let this ain't even that big a thing. Let that nigga handle that by himself. Like he don't need you. Shout out to you, because I know black women, they want to jump in there and protect black men at times, but yeah, they don't need protection from everything. That wasn't the time we needed to hear from you at that point. But shout out to Shaqiri. I'm still riding with you, but damn, like get out, leave him alone. I don't even care if you think that. It didn't need to be said on that platform.
Right.
That nigga had won. They had won the two. No, they won the. Was it? They won the 4x100 meter relay.
Oh, it was relay.
I don't know if y'all, yeah. Did you hear him? When he was with the team talking, they said
no.
They asked are you going who you know who's going to be on the team next year and all that. He was like, well, this should be the team for next year. And he busted. He got out in front of all of them. He basically said, I don't know about them, but I'm gonna be here. They like, nigga, these niggas are standing right here. Like, God, no, y'all just won something together. But okay, that nigga said, I'm gonna be here.
Yeah.
I don't know about these niggas.
I don't know about them, but my spot.
That nigga turned into David Ruffin. Boy, I tell you right there. Temptations ain't nothing without David Ruffin. He stood in front of that nigga like, ain't nobody talking to you, Otis. Get the fuck out the way. Now, we don't know if he's gonna be here next season.
This is my first time even hearing him talk, man, to be honest. So
because he won. Usually he come in second and stuff like that. But he won and he been holding that shit back. And he can't wait to talk. So
yeah, he been waiting. Yeah. You know, people, like I said, like he remind me of like how Dylan Brooks was. He waited until he went up against LeBron to be talking the most. You know what I'm saying? And people was like, yeah, he was talking all that during the season. Yeah, he talked. I get it. But the comments he made at that particular time, he was saving that. You know what I'm saying? Everybody know that. Like, come on. So
I respect Noah Lyles a little bit better because at least he put in some work. At least he won.
I mean, hey, Dylan Brooks got
at least he won.
Hey, he got that bag though. I mean,
I'd rather you win a race or win what you gonna do, then talk shit afterwards. That's fine.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, then to be talking shit and don't do nothing.
But I mean, you know, it is what it is. So,
Booker, what you thinking about, man? What you thinking about, Book?
It's old, but I didn't know. It's too old. But that video that surfaced with Jalen Green, because he said something about Dylan Brooks and the Rockets, pretty much.
Yeah.
Y'all saw that crazy ass shit?
Who?
Yeah.
The Jalen Green video, him and his teammate. I guess they was, I don't know if it was a sleepover or it was an away game and they was at the hotel. Wherever it was, the boy was thrust humping, drive hump, aggressive, Greg. What? Had the other boy had his legs up, taking it. Right? And it just looked very weird. Now, they are teammates once again. Well, I don't know if the other kid is traded or not, but they was on the team together last season, I believe. And I just didn't know, like, this isn't about Jalen Green, Houston Rockets, and one other dude. I don't know his fucking name because he ain't good enough. So, I mean, he's good enough to be in the NBA, but he ain't like that, though. You know what I'm saying? So, it was it's just a crazy video. And at the climate that we in right now, with the Dwight Howard allegations and scandal, and he too played in Houston. Looking a little weird down there. You know what I'm saying? Something going on in that franchise. There go the video. That's the video.
Little piece of it.
Greg, this video.
That's the dismount. But before then, he was all.
It was a whole. What you see, how you saw the steal shot. It was a lot of that, just
like humping.
Like I was, my dude. Like this is what I was saying. To each his own, people.
Right. I mean, I get it. Yeah, if that's what you like.
I don't know. No, a boy, a male that loves women, likes women that would play like that. And what, from my understanding, is they are all women lovers. not bisexual or gay or anything like that. But who play like that? Because I don't. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like,
you ain't lying about that, but
I'm not playing like that. I'm not doing that. You know what I'm saying? And then, yo, who recorded this shit? That's what I want to know. There's a whole lot of blackmailing going on around here, people. Because clearly the person whoever recorded this shit must have knew you was a hell of a talent and say, yeah, one day this is my ticket right here. This is my ticket. You know what I'm saying?
So was
I'm
that
gonna get
in
paid.
college?
Well, you gonna get paid.
It's college.
College,
That was
high school,
college,
somewhere, bro. Old enough to know better to play like that.
Right.
I don't know, man. I mean, we was all together in high school.
Like
you know what I'm saying? Like, I know in my room, you know what I'm saying? If two people was in my room, one of that. You know what I'm saying? Look, man. Yeah.
I mean, once again, it's a different
The
generation.
football niggas was different. You know what I'm saying? I'll say that. The football niggas, that too, Greg, that too. But for Copper's Cove Athletics during our time frame, shout out to the football niggas. Y'all was different. Y'all was different. The things that y'all did, y'all was real different. You know what I'm saying? And I'm talking in the middle of school. I'm talking like just walking by and punching other niggas in the nuts or whatever they was doing. Like y'all was on some other shit. There might be a video coming out with some of you niggas. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know.
Shout out to y'all, man. I would say we're in the world of social media, people. Gossip. You know what I'm saying? Blackmail, scandals, right? So whatever it is that you're doing, you youngsters, because if you older by now, you should know by now. Okay. Whatever you don't want to come to light, make sure you definitely do it in the dark. Turn off all the lights. Leave the cell phones outside. Hey man, put your phone in the kitchen. My phone in the kitchen too. You know what I'm saying? We ain't doing that. You know what I'm saying? Like you got to get the magic wand to make sure ain't no audio devices. This is for girls and guys. Whatever you don't want to have disclosed and known about you, hey man, take the necessary precautions. You know what I'm saying?
It don't matter.
It's gonna come out. It's gonna come out.
That ain't true. People would just come out and say it, and then people believe it. So it don't really matter. You don't have to have a video of it.
That's just that though. See, that's talk. That's talk. That's talk. People are more inclined to believe it when they see it. Because if you would have told me something about Dwight, I'd be like, man, whatever. They've been saying that for a minute. You know, the boy just a free spirit. Not like that though. You know what I mean? Like he just carefree.
But you really ain't seen that.
That's what I'm about to say. I still haven't seen anything though.
You've seen some text.
Saw the text messages.
But
I didn't even
bro,
somebody could have created another account.
The text is enough to corroborate the story that was told. That's what I'm saying.
Man, somebody could have made another account under the Dwight Howard name and put it up there with the same screen picture and them same messages.
Look, man,
they could have.
Still ain't heard this brother say nothing.
No,
ain't no way he ain't heard about it.
Yeah, because I saw him on
it was not.
Yeah,
what was it? Killer Mike on Matt Hoffa, I think, on that show. And I know Dwight Howard was on there too, but I've been kind of waiting to see if something come out and he say something before watching the actual episode. But I haven't heard anything ever since.
No, they didn't even ask him nothing like that. That wasn't part of the questions anyway. That wasn't part of the questions.
I know how they do though. I know how they do on there. They don't, they're not gonna hold no punches. So, but
no, they didn't. They didn't, but they didn't. That wasn't something. I think that was obviously that was recorded already, and then it just timing wise, I think they capitalized on it, to make people think that you know,
Right.
the shit came out, and then it was like, oh shit, we got this Dwight episode. This is perfect time. And they might not have went with the Dwight episode. They might have released the Zab Zuda one that they just put out. They might have put that out first and then Dwight, but they was like, oh shit, this is the perfect time to capitalize. This nigga name is, you know, it's all about that. So people who might have seen the interview or see him in the thumbnail be like, oh shit, they asking him about it ain't in there. And I ain't trying to take away from what you got going on, man, from my expert opinion. Dope, phenomenal podcast. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I thought it was gonna be in there, so I definitely tuned in. It wasn't there. It wasn't there.
Okay.
It was more about Jokic, the time when he made the comments about Jokic and him being a better player or whatever. So, you know what I mean? But hey, man.
Yep.
Oh man.
Yeah, that video crazy.
I don't know.
Jalen Green ain't talking about the shit.
Well,
so where'd you
Jalen Green wear black fingerprint, so he paint his nails. So I'm not.
Oh,
there's a lot of stuff this generation does, man, that I don't understand it. Like nail polish and shit. Like I don't understand these things, man. Like for real, I really.
They were doing that back in our day too, man. They were doing that back in the day. We sound old, man.
The gothic people did that.
Yeah, but they were doing it.
Like the we knew like the gothic kids did that shit. These just regular people. To my understanding, like they're not, you know, gothic or whatever little group that existed that did that. Like y'all are just, there's just too much, man. I understand people, you know, like fathers with daughters and shit like that. You know, of course, you know that the daughters want to put makeup on and all that stuff, and they want to dress you up in a tutu and all that shit. I understand that, but that's for you and your daughters. These niggas are making conscientious decisions to do this. That's what I'm saying. And no, I'm not talking about the community. I know you men and women do as you please and how you feel. I'm not talking about y'all. This excludes y'all. I'm talking about others just doing this stuff. It does not make sense to me. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, nah, I mean,
Hey, man, Prince, didn't Prince wear fingernail polish?
Prince? I mean, I'm pretty sure
Prince identified as something, though. He identified as something, though. I don't know what he called himself.
Prince was before his time, though. I mean, to be honest with you. You know.
Hey, have you seen all them niggas from the 70s?
That's what I was just about to say. I mean, that was
the niggas from the 70s was wilding, man. So the little fingernail polish ain't that bad when you think about them niggas. Prince had his whole ass out, man. Like, come on, dog.
Cheeks out, boy. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, man.
You don't see
it is what it is, man.
I mean,
fashionable. That was fashionable.
Ain't nothing was fashionable have your ass out, nigga. As a man.
James in there too. You know what I'm saying?
Them niggas
hey man.
Shout out to
the old niggas used to have these blouses on and shit. You know what I'm saying? If you watch them old album covers, they used to be dressed crazy. Like, okay. You know what y'all want.
There's a lot of midriff back then too on the fellas. You know what I'm saying? Taco meat midriff, fishnet shirts. A whole lot of that. You know what I'm saying? It was like that in Breaking. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Electric Boogaloo. Yep. My nigga Turbo and those on. Show enough.
Shakes versus blouses. It's like that.
That's my shit. I'm gonna watch that, man. Feel like watching that now.
Definitely not watching that. Anyway,
you don't know, man.
What else we got, man?
Oh man, that shit was good.
You got anything else old you want to bring back up?
Nah, man. I'm just ready for the Equalizer come out this week. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
I'm going Thursday. Y'all gonna see this Sunday, people. But by the time you see this, we as a collective would have already seen the movie, and we'll give a review on the next pod. You know what I'm saying? Let y'all know our thoughts and feels about it.
We supposed
But
to
yeah,
go.
man, I'm gonna go Thursday before work. Mm-hmm. So I actually will see it before you guys. I don't know when it come out stateside for y'all, but
Thursday.
On Thursday.
Oh,
Yeah.
it come out Thursday for y'all. Okay,
Yeah.
bet. So
Yeah.
well, it comes out 4. I'll see it at 4:30 in the morning, y'all time, Thursday. So I would have finished watching it before y'all pretty much wake up to go to work. But y'all know me, I ain't about to spoil nothing. I ain't about to say nothing. I ain't like this the nigga that was here last week. You know, so that nigga something different altogether. But yeah, man, I'm looking forward to that. But somebody did ask me, man, John Wick or The Equalizer, who would I take and why? This is before I even seen Equalizer 3. This nigga might be doing some other shit. You know what I'm saying? But as it stands today, who would you take if you needed shit done and completed in a fight, head to head? Who you got? Who you putting that money on? Denzel or Keanu?
I'm gonna take this one first. John Wick got to come with me.
It won't change my answer. Who you got?
John Wick got to come with me all day.
You got John Wick?
Well, John Wick, because John Wick got the most guns, and the nigga just don't die. Like the nigga will get shot 1,000 times. He got a bulletproof suit on. Like the nigga hard. And if you seen some of the other one, he got a dog and shit. Like the nigga hard. So I'm going with John Wick. John Wick, literally, to me, he does everything that Denzel the Equalizer does, but he's more bloodier with it. And he gonna shoot. He's not gonna just shoot this one nigga. He gonna tear your whole place up. He gonna shoot up the whole place. Everything getting shot up. So that's what I want. If I don't like you, I want everything to get shot up. You know what I'm saying? Fuck your house. I'm going with John Wick.
All right, one for Wick. Who you got, G?
I gotta go with Denzel, man. It's funny we talking about Denzel today too, because I was off today, and man, I was so pissed at P. Man, she ain't never seen American Gangster or Book of Eli, so we just had a Denzel day, man. So yeah, I gotta roll with Denzel, but what Franz is saying is true. I mean, John Wick do got the guns, and it can easily go one way or another, but I think for me with Denzel, he's gonna do it so strategically. Like John Wick is not. John Wick is always like reactive. You know what I'm saying? He's like on the defensive for me, for what I've seen. Like, and Denzel, he's on the offensive. He's going to take it to John Wick and kill you before you can even get your guns. So that's how I see it. You know what I'm saying? He gonna kill the dog. John Wick gonna come out. He gonna kill him. It's over. You know what I'm saying?
Great. I'm a debunk you on this one. Denzel has never had anybody literally kill themselves because they knew John Wick was going. Or they knew John Wick. They had a broad in the tub. I don't know if y'all remember this. She was like, "Oh, John, what you here for me?" He's like, "Yeah, your brother." You know what I'm saying? She's like, "Fuck that! You ain't about to kill me. I'm gonna kill myself." Hey, nobody Denzel done killed their own goddamn self. Like that's some serious shit.
But you know what, man? I mean, but John Wick is so iconic, man. I mean, and it's hard for me to choose because I love John Wick, man. But it's just Denzel. He just do. He be pressing that clock and okay, yep. You know what I'm saying? It's a wrap. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay,
John Wick gonna make that clock late. I ain't gonna lie to you. He gonna it's gonna still be ticking. Well, what you got? But who you got? That's what I want to know.
I don't know about that, man.
John Wick made that broad have a beautiful
y'all both made some y'all made some incredible points, both of you. You know what I'm saying? Varying points that I would not make for either party. You see what I'm saying? You know, because we all think, you know, polar opposite for the most part. You know what I'm saying? But my take is different. So some of the same strengths you give to your selections are also their weaknesses in my eyes. All right. But who has more of them? My pick is none other than Mr. Denzel. You know what I'm saying? I just don't see this nigga. This is the split for me. This is the determining factors of why I say Denzel over Wick. Them both some bad motherfuckers. Even if I couldn't have Denzel, I gladly settle for Wick. You know what I'm saying? The margin of difference is that minute that you can't go wrong either way. But if I had to pick a dog to win it, they both 6-0, right? But goddamn, it's Errol Spence and Bud Crawford. Who the fuck do I think gonna win this damn? I really don't know. It's a toss-up, right? So I say Denzel for these reasons against John Wick. As Franz pointed out, the nigga got a bulletproof suit. Why you always getting shot, nigga? In the first place. I ain't never seen Denzel take bullets like this nigga be taking bullets. This nigga can't dodge bullets. You know what I'm saying? It make for great entertainment. My favorite scene that the nigga ever did. I get the point that Franz is talking about, but when him and Common was in the fucking subway train station, that was some of the best shit I ever seen. Okay? Yeah, I love that scene. But it's like, nigga, who are you without the suit? Right? That was two. That was the second one. That was two. Yeah. That was two. Who are you without the suit, nigga? If you didn't have that suit, nigga, I'd have your fucking number. What I say is, yes, John Wick is skilled with the weapons, guns and Glocks and all that shit. I love how this nigga reload. Ain't another nigga in the world I ever seen reload a gun the way John Wick. And then you like that nigga be having me hyped the way he carried through, like he load the gun and then just be walking and like I love that shit. That nigga got that down pat. You know what I'm saying? I know they speed up the cinematography and shit like that. Obviously, it's for the movies, but god damn it look cool in a motherfucker. I ain't never seen a nigga do a gun like that before in my life. I love that shit, John. So, but you are good with a force that takes your life. This nigga Denzel will literally analyze a fucking cloth sitting on the table and be like, yes, I know exactly what I'm gonna do with this to kill this nigga. You know what I'm talking about? He gonna take the cloth, pop you in your motherfucking eye with so much precision, and now you're blind. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's shit like that. This nigga find inanimate objects that just become so life-taking. You know what I'm talking about? Like, it don't make sense. This nigga will literally look and see a bottle of lotion sitting on the table. He'd be like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna pump out 2 squirts. He gonna stand up and he gonna slip, hit his head, and he out. Now I just gotta worry about the next one. Like, this nigga analyzed his moves before he do it. Like, this nigga is foreshadowing. He foresees the future of his kills, and he is very precise. And then he is disappointed when it is longer than 9 seconds. You know what I'm talking about? I'm a tad off. You know what I'm saying? This nigga's used to killing niggas in 5. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's the way that he go about it.
I got
nobody know.
I got something for y'all I need y'all to think about.
Yeah.
Okay. I got one thing I need y'all to think about, and just hear me out.
All right.
I hear what y'all saying, and I love Denzel the Equalizer because of that too. All those great points. The problem with y'all have is the level of competition that Denzel goes against. The level. No,
I want to give this
the level of competition that he goes against is like henchmen on the Ninja Turtles. Who Keanu Reeves goes against is the creme de la creme. These niggas is assassins. It's a difference. That's why you got to wear a bulletproof vest. These niggas, that's their job is to kill niggas. And you tear them all up. You the top. Niggas are scared of you.
That is
how you think John Wick would handle the same niggas that Denzel fight?
That's a great point. Hey. That's a hell of a point for us.
Common wasn't no bitch ass nigga on that nigga. He was a real nigga. He was a killer.
You ain't lying.
Common would kill all the niggas the Equalizer killed.
You ain't lying. And what's the blind dude for us? The blind dude in the last one?
Oh, Donnie Yen?
Man, he was so cold.
The level of the skill that the people he fight is just better than the skill, the level that Denzel fights.
Point.
That's just that's my thing.
That's a great point. I got no comment. I'm still riding Denzel, but that is a hell of a strange argument that you make, nigga. Very compelling.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you like this: if I was part of the jury, Franz, you definitely swayed me. I got you. I would have swayed my vote. But I ain't gonna lie to you. You know what I'm saying? So,
that same strength, I look at as a weakness as well. Yes. Don't none of these niggas fight fair. They all got fucking bulletproof armor. Okay. Yes, the competition. But I get it. The competition is stiff. Okay. No funny, but it don't be John Wick. The first movie, John Wick was pretty much on his own. You know what I'm saying? Going against the mobsters that killed his dog or whatever the case was, right? Which set in the chain of events that led us to part 2, 3, and 4.
Did you see the first one? The nigga on the first one looked at his son like, "You did what the who? Nigga, you did."
Yeah, he did. He was
like he gave up as soon as he heard it. As soon as he heard who he did it to, he gave up.
I agree. But he does not go against these individuals by himself. Okay? He don't be alone. He had the whole hotel. He had the black guy. He had the hotel manager. He has a fucking team. He got Lawrence Fishburne, motherfucker, created the Matrix all over again. Okay? The only thing he missing was Trinity.
Really don't be doing shit like that.
Hey, man.
He got that little 42 long, right? He don't be doing shit with it.
Got that nigga the 42 long. Nigga got him the pristine outfit for mayhem. Yes. Okay. So he has a team supporting him. This nigga Denzel all on his own, man. That nigga ain't got no teammates. That nigga ain't got a unit. He ain't got nothing.
He only fighting 5
minutes. He ain't got nothing. Hey, man. Them niggas was special forces. All right.
You know what I'm talking about? 5 niggas going already. Goddamn movie just started. 5 niggas going already. That's who Denzel killed the whole movie.
Hey, man. I told you, bro. I don't. It's a toss up, man. But that is a hell of a.
I love the creativity that Denzel kills these
people.
That was
a great ass argument, man. That was a good one, though, Franz. The level of competition.
The level of competition that gets John Wick over the edge, because it's killers,
man.
You know, he had a whole movie. Denzel had a whole movie killing people that kidnap kids. How hard can they be fighting? Like, I go with old ass Rambo over that. Old Rambo. I'm talking about the old Rambo and Rambo number 5. Rambo will kill them niggas. He did already. Rambo 5 killed them niggas.
You stupid.
You know what I'm saying? So
he said Rambo 5.
Rambo 5. Old Rambo killed them same niggas Denzel killed on the first one. Hey, that's all I'm saying. The competition is different, man.
That's funny, man. Nah, they do this like this.
It's the truth.
Oh, man.
Shout out to him, though.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Denzel, man.
Hey, man. Again, though, this is before. Hey, man. This who?
I got young Rambo over both of them. I take young Rambo over both of them.
Oh, young Rambo.
Like Rambo 1 and Rambo 2. I take them over both.
Yeah, the movie's so cold, man.
Rambo 2. Rambo 1, he tore up a whole city. Rambo 2, he tore up a whole army.
I'm about to say
the whole fucking region.
Yeah,
Number 3, this nigga went to Afghanistan and rode that horse through that.
Bro, they broke that nigga out of jail.
Man,
they broke this nigga out of jail and said, go do that thing. Go do that thing.
To me,
that
Rambo
nigga started off at the beginning of the movie, hammering rocks.
I know.
They said, hey, let that nigga go. We need him to do something exemplary. Yeah.
To me, Rambo is my top action hero of all time. To me,
of all time, Rambo.
Rambo is top all time. I got to give John Wick probably number 2. Just because of the sheer talent of the skill of the people he killing. Even though I think John Wick kills harder people even than Rambo, but the way Rambo go about it, Rambo he gonna hurt himself, he gonna get shot for real, he he get the little fire and blaze. You know what I'm saying? He got to cauterize the wound. Like the shit he do it. The shit Rambo do. He gonna get electrocuted on that bed. Like, nigga. He gonna take some heat. And he gonna bounce back, nigga. That's why Rambo the coldest nigga ever. He gonna take that heat. He gonna bounce back, nigga.
Rambo is cold.
Then he gonna kill everybody. Then what's crazy is the nigga was just a soldier. Where the fuck did Rambo learn how to fly a helicopter? Nobody knows. But the nigga flew a helicopter.
He figured it out.
Rambo the coldest nigga in the world.
He figured it out.
I'm just saying.
I can't even, man. I was gonna say Will Smith just in general, but
nah, hell nah.
But just hear me out because I'm thinking
what?
I just saw iRobot and then I saw I Am Legend back to back. So I'm just thinking
them robots was tossing Will Smith ass around, man. Hell nah. The robot gave mercy to Will Smith. That's the only reason he's still alive.
He did. But yeah, man. We just been on some throwback movies lately, man. But yeah, I was pissed, man. P ain't never seen Book of Eli. I was like, you ain't never seen Book of Eli?
Is P the same one who didn't see Armageddon?
Yes. I know.
Bye, Greg. Bye, Greg. I ain't surprised.
Yeah.
I know.
I was really thinking it was Darlene. You know what I'm saying? I was thinking it was Jarrell's, but it's you.
You ain't never seen.
You still didn't make it work?
Has she at least seen the Temptations 5 Heartbeats? Has she at least seen those?
She definitely ain't seen that shit.
Nah, she ain't seen that.
Nah, if she ain't seen Armageddon,
yeah,
you got to make her see. That's what you should have made her see, Armageddon.
But the thing is, like she has her run of old movies she'll go through, and I'll just have my old movies I go through, and then
but you got to sit her down one day and watch Armageddon. She gonna love it.
That's what it was today.
All right, Greg. This is what you do. This is what you do. When she put you through, when she put on a movie that you damn sure know that you don't enjoy and don't want to watch, you hit her with that garbage pail kids, nigga.
No, don't put that shit on. That shit, yeah.
No, she gonna go to bed. Yeah,
toes.
Yeah, she see that she gonna go to bed.
Yeah, she ain't never gonna trust Greg again. Hell no.
I'm like, look.
Yeah, don't watch that. I was. What's my old movie?
I really want to know who y'all favorite action hero is of all time.
Man,
man.
I'm trying to think about the most. Like, does Bruce Lee count?
Yeah, I think he counts.
Yeah, he can count.
Yeah, I'll probably take Bruce, man. I mean, the reason being is because my dad was real big on kung fu movies. He was real big actually on Chuck Norris. And when
Chuck Norris ain't shit.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? But at the time, you got to think about like the progression of the stars. So Chuck Norris, and then eventually, I want to say Bruce Lee came after him, but my dad was such a big Bruce Lee fan, and even Jean-Claude Van Damme at one point too. You know what I'm saying?
I used to like Jean-Claude. Jean-Claude was my dude.
It's my boy, man. That's my boy.
That nigga busted that split out in every movie, boy. Man, he made sure to do a split.
So I remember
drunk dancing.
Yeah, what was it? What Kickboxer with Tong Po, right? Want that movie with Tong Po?
Nah, you talking about
that's my shit.
That's Kickboxer, ain't it?
No, with the Kumite, Bloodsport.
No. I know Bloodsport.
That's Bloodsport. No, that wasn't Bloodsport. Duke was when he was in there dancing. He was in there dancing. That was Bloodsport. He was training.
That's what you're talking about.
No,
but Bloodsport was
when he fought the dude with the rat tail. That was Kickboxer.
Yeah. He fought Ball, whatever his name is. Bo.
Yeah, the big dude. Yeah.
He was harder than me. He seemed like he was tough nigga.
He Double Dragon. Was it Double Dragon? No, it's Double Take.
Double Take.
What was that movie? It was Double Take. Yeah, him. He was twin brothers. No, man. That's a dirty nigga, boy. Fucked his wife. Oh, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I was happy in that movie too because I saw some titties for the first time. You know what I'm saying? Just on screen, like
that shit was crazy.
Okay. My dad didn't even tell me to close my eyes. Like, all right, cool.
You old enough now, son. Go and watch this.
Yeah, Yeah, my
Double Impact. Thank you.
Yeah, I was wide awake eating that popcorn.
Oh man,
You know what I'm saying? So
man,
yeah, but I probably take Bruce though. So
okay.
Man, I'm torn when it comes to action. It's like shit, man. On the spot, goddamn.
it's a lot though. It's a lot because I got
There's a lot of people, man. Especially like you think about our era, our time.
Mm-hmm.
Like I think Arnold Schwarzenegger on certain movies. Shit, Commando. That nigga was, you know what I mean?
Predator. Yeah.
Bro, that's my shit. Run, go, get to the top. Like this, my shits, man. True Lies. I told y'all I was gonna watch that the other day, man. The way that nigga was in there, out like off the drug that they gave him, the little truth serum. That nigga woke up and was just whooping shit. Like, bro, nigga was flying jets and man. Come on, bro. Man, Bruce Willis. Yeah. I don't forget about his early works, man. Fuck, man. But real talk, man. I think. Man, I can't underestimate or undermine this nigga's action prowess. This nigga got it on lock to me. Fucking what's my boy name? I'm drawing a blank. Tom Cruise. This nigga got shit sewn up for me, man. I think of Last Samurai. I think about Jack Reacher. I think about all the Mission Impossible shits. This nigga be on some other shit, especially young Mission Impossible. Oh man, listen.
What is that movie?
Tom Cruise got some shit.
He did Minority Report.
Minority Report.
That
nigga
got
he did not too long ago where the day kept on going back. I love that movie.
Oh, The Edge of Tomorrow?
Yes. That movie was good as fuck. That was good. Every time I see that on TV, I watch
man.
it.
He got some shit, man. But I'm more. Yeah, I'm more. I do love. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Sylvester Stallone up there, man, for sure. Because, I'm a Rocky buff, so I think those is action as well. You know what I'm talking about? And he be taking real punches, I believe. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So, hey, man, it goes Tom Cruise. Well, yeah.
Tom Cruise.
Yeah. That's some good shit, though, man. Yeah, I value all those selections. I ain't gonna hold you. Yeah. Some good ones, man. It's subjective at the end of the day.
Top Gun, yeah. So, and the second Top Gun was dope too.
Maverick, Maverick was fire.
I like that movie. So
good shit. Damn, this actually lasted longer than I thought it was.
Hey man, we
got on here. We was like maybe 30 minutes, and then it was looking like maybe 20, maybe 15. But we squeezed out an hour for y'all. You know what I'm talking about? Anything y'all want to say, man? Wait, no book. But anything y'all want to say before we close this thing down? Anything the people need to know or need to talk to about it? Anything y'all want them to know?
Man, I got some comfortable Crocs on, man, from this black creator named Salehi Benberry. I think that's how you say his name. He used to work with Kanye. And look, they don't look. They look like the little Yeezy, all that type stuff.
Can we see one? Let's see one. Oh, okay. They Crocs.
Yes, they cost me a little bit. When I tell you they comfortable,
they more comfortable than the regulars.
Fries.
That's it.
They got like some memory foam on there or something in the inside.
I don't know if y'all can see the man. Look here.
Okay.
Pete think they the ugliest things in the world.
They is ugly.
I'm not debating. I'm not saying they not. But comfort wise,
as we get older, man. Who cares?
Exactly. But as we get older,
pretty soon I'm gonna be in some New Balances in K-Swiss. You know what I'm talking about? I feel my old nigga vibes coming.
With 4 knee surgeries, book, I promise.
Talk about it. Preach.
I promise you.
What they call it again, Greg?
Saleh, how you spell his first name?
Benberry, Salehe.
There you go. That's him. Black dude. He got a contract with Crocs. He just released some too. But I would say your best bet, just download the Crocs app. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't
think it
downloading
may
no
be
Crocs
about
app.
$100 or whatever. That's the only way you're gonna get them from because they sell out.
No, they right here.
Like that too. But
they right here. I see them.
But I'm telling you, I promise, man.
They sold out of the small sizes.
I'm trying to tell you, man. Like, okay, but for real, but yeah, people, please, if you want comfort, I'm sorry about the ugliness of them, but as you get older, I'm not concerned about that. You know what I'm saying? So, but from a nigga with 4 knee surgeries, yes, I love them. Love them. That's all I gotta say, man. And yeah, go listen to Killer Mike album if y'all ain't listening to it.
Man, to be honest, I haven't listened to anything else since that came out. I'm still listening to that, and
it's tough, man. It's tough.
Hey, I love the album. Book, what you got for the people, man?
Did I have something and forgot it? Shit. Very high probability, people.
Well, you getting old in the motherfucker.
Very high probability. Old ass nigga shit, bro. Got talking about old niggas and then got forgotten. Shit. Damn, I really forgot. I don't know no more. Damn.
He gonna remember once he get off watch.
Exactly.
I am, and it's gonna be too late. But shout out to me, man. I was gonna tell people this from the last podcast that we had when we was talking about people with hops and jumps and shit like that. If you don't have a nickname that was given to you by another individual, right? I'm talking like and one type shit. That right there helped me right there. Me saying and one because there was a battle rap bar. That's what I was gonna talk about. So see, something trigger it, Greg. But I was gonna say, shout out to Pops. He used to call me Jumping Bean. You know what I'm talking about? When we went to Chop Jam. He's like, oh shoot, Jumping Bean. Yeah. Like some beanstalk, Jumping Bean, Jelly Bean. He called me something when I used to get up. You know what I'm talking about? So that was synonymous with a nigga with hops. Okay. And I didn't get that nickname to myself. I just never told nobody about it. But I'm not a liar, and neither is Pops. You can ask him, France. He tell you, yeah, I gave that boy Book a nickname. Now he's older than us now, and he partakes in the medicinal. You know what I'm talking about? So it might not be as keen a memory as it was many years back. You know what I'm talking about? This before the injuries, people. This long time ago. You know what I'm saying? It's probably about 20. Yeah, it's at least 20 years ago because I hurt my knee when I was 17. So let's just say about 22 years back, right? So, yeah, I got a nickname out of that. You know what I'm saying? I never called Jason Brownlee nothing different than Jason Brownlee. I didn't ever call Tim nothing other than Tim or Timothy.
I don't know why they catching these strays, man. They ain't had nothing to do with it.
It's just what it is. I told you it was from last week. And I told you, I called France and I said, hey, man, we got to record something real quick. He's like, oh, man, just do it next week. Okay, fine.
Man, ain't about to get on here and talk about no hops again, man. Come on.
I almost forgot, but I had a nickname, y'all. So that let y'all know I had more bounce than ounce. Now, what I was going to talk about was battle rap stuff, right? Oh, Av performed this weekend, Greg. I just want to say, yeah, he went against Tay-Rock. For people who actually know battle rap that are watchers of the sport, it was a great battle to me, right?
Is it on YouTube?
Because there's a storyline. Nah, that was on pay-per-view, bro.
Oh,
yeah. I don't know if it'll ever hit that, but yeah. What's the name though? So I was watching the Summer Madness, a 13 card, people. I would say I was highly disappointed with the quality of material that these niggas presented. Me and Cody's one rounder could have headlined this motherfucker. You know what I'm talking about? We had some good ass material. We only spit for what? Maybe a minute apiece? If that?
Yeah.
These niggas gave 3 rounds of bullshit. So I think me and Cody would have been a great addition to the card. You know what I'm talking about? Them niggas ain't had to pay me much. You know what I'm talking about? Wouldn't have to pay me nothing at all, really. You know what I'm saying? I've just been happy to be there. You know what I'm saying? I'd advertise. Hey man, MVP. Yeah. What's your name? MVP. Yep. Show is. You know what I'm saying? So, I was highly disappointed, and I have slowly been fading away from battle rap people. Just because the sport is not what it's supposed to be. It's becoming too corporate, right? So the art is being watered down. You know what I'm talking about? Now they still talk about guns and butter, you know what I'm talking about? But it just it's not with the veracity that I'm used to. You know what I'm talking about? Right now, listening to these niggas, I will fuck up a pie. I will fuck up a bird. I will fuck up a brick. You know what I'm talking about? They just not giving me the right ingredients no more. You know what I'm saying? So I just don't like it. But the Av Tay Rock, man, they both had some shit, bro. But this nigga Av, you know, that nigga's a punchline king, man. This nigga said 3-point competition. He was like, I give my shooter 5 racks to shoot rock. Oh my God. I said that shit was crazy, Greg. That shit was crazy. 3-point competition. I give my shooter 5 racks to shoot rock. Oh my God. What? That nigga from VA, people. That nigga holding it down. That shit was crazy, bro. When I say niggas was like, yo, love that battle. Love that battle.
I didn't know he was still battling though. I didn't know he was still battling. So
they had him in limbo. But he back in it now. And you know, a lot of niggas duck that nigga. That nigga is very dangerous.
Oh, I know.
I know. That nigga is not regular. That nigga's material, what he think, that nigga is not normal. So but shout out to them two brothers for holding it down. I am excited for this weekend's battles, people. September 2nd, I believe. I have the pay-per-view. It's on RBE for anybody who actually knows. Well, by the time this comes out, it probably passed. But maybe some of you viewers have seen this, but that's what I'm really excited about. And then Remy Ma got a battle league, people, called Chrome 23.
Oh, Remy?
Her trailer for her card. Oh, yeah. She got her own league. She got her own league, right? Yeah. So she got the face of battle rap right now on her league because he left URL. He said, fuck them niggas. And all he wanted was YouTube drops, and they wouldn't give it to him. So she got a dope card coming out also, but her trailer, man, look here, bro. Remy Ma looks so fucking good in that goddamn trailer, brother. I was like, I follow on the gram, but nigga, dang, she in this motherfucker here, boy. Nigga, she pumping gas and everything. I was like,
Remy nice. Yeah, Remy nice.
Yeah, she nice. She for sure nice. But I would just say, people, you know what I'm saying, your boy Bud, that's why y'all ain't heard me spit too many bars nowadays. I'm not inspired. I haven't been inspired. You know what I'm talking about? But I will give y'all this free jam of a bar. You know what I'm saying? She gotta have no kids, no baby daddy. That's a free bar.
You taking people rhymes, man.
I told you I was gonna say that dumb ass shit on this podcast. That stupid ass bar this nigga said. Shout out to you, bro. Shout out to you. Every time you say something stupid, I'm putting it out here. Everybody gonna hear this shit.
That is hilarious, man. Hey, if you know, you know.
Yeah, man.
If you know, you know.
That's it, man. You know what I'm saying? All you niggas pop that thing like this, that nigga. So remember to like, share, subscribe, and comment to this podcast, y'all. You know, we do our thing for you. You know what I'm saying? Even when we don't know what we're going to talk about, we talk about it anyway. You know what I'm saying? Follow us on IG, Instagram at the MVP_podcast. Make sure you can send emails to us at mansviewpodcast@yahoo.com. Inquiries, opportunities, questions. We love the questions. We love to get the feedback. All right. Love to give you solutions, things that you might not have thought about before. As you see, we brainstorm while we're talking and shit comes about. Even in conversation, more comes out. Okay. And then follow us on Twitch and Facebook Gaming at MV Podcast Gaming, y'all. So that's our show. We appreciate y'all. And I'm going to pick it back to you, good friends. Do your thing, bro.
Well, thank y'all for tuning in. It's been the MVP, man. We're going to holler at y'all. Peace out.
Pray for me. Pray for Book. Do everything